Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This is a 2-week reading for the first 2 weeks of May. It is for Gemini or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading for whatever reason you're here. Welcome. It could be your reading as well. Anything could come out right till the very last second. Even after I click off, I can still come back on camera. Happens whenever it happens. Also, if you don't know what this is, pay even closer attention. It could be a heads up to something coming that you're unaware of. Spirit and angels, Gemini reading. What's important here, please? We've got time to go. What else do we need to know? Gemini reading, time to go, and orphaned community. All right, this is the tribe card in the bigger deck of the Wisdom of the Oracle. This card says community. So it's the tribe, it's the community, it's a group that you belong to. And we have time to go and orphaned. I feel like this has to do with you going off on your own, doing something separate from the group. Keep in mind, this could be leaving a job, this could be moving, this could be leaving your spiritual group, your political group, your friendship group, whatever it is. Just could be something, it's like group related, and leaving something behind, or to move towards another tribe or another group for whatever reason. Like I said, it could be a job change. All right, or a move. The Vice Versa Tarot, the best deck ever, really. It's a different perspective on each side of the cards. Like each card has a different perspective on each side. I'll be looking at them. At the side you see is going to be the side that I'm going to read for you. Also, we have, and like I said, it's a different perspective on each side. We also have the Wheel of the Year, and we have the After Tarot, which we're going to go all the way into because this is a 2-week reading. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? For Gemini, what do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. Whoa, okay. We got the High Priestess, and we also got the Four of Pentacles that landed on my arm. What else do we need to know? We've got the Knight of Cups leaving, walking away in a different direction, releasing something as well. Okay, so we'll be talking about that. Yeah, Death and Rebirth card coming out. What else do we need to know? 2 more cards, please. Got the Queen of Swords, and we got the Four of Swords. So there could be something that you've been feeling kind of stuck in. This might be why you're releasing it. And I feel that way because, well, and it has to do with your foundation because you got a lot of 4s coming through in this reading. Let me just look back here for a quick minute. Yeah, look. I mean, look at the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Wands leaving in a crack of lightning with the Wounded Warrior right before that, the 5 of Wands before that. There could have been, literally could have been like some kind of a fight. And Wounded Warrior, you got this Spirit's guiding you though, pulling you through this. See how this person's like bandaged and Spirit says, let me help you through the darkest part of the tunnel. There was some kind of a fight, and then like you leave the 3 of Swords, like somebody leaves the 3 of Swords. Now the Knight of Pentacles is here as well, and the 8 of Swords is here. So this person feels like they're stuck, but they're really not stuck. They can leave, but they've been in this, it feels like for a while you stayed like this. And it could be because you stayed in it for money because, you know, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So you could have felt like you had to stay in this, and you probably could have. You know, how are you going to pay your bills, right? If you just leave. The High Priestess says you've been picking up something intuitively. Well, she's been blindfolded, so she didn't know what was going on. She's had to use her intuition. Like I said, Spirit's guiding somebody as well. Also, the High Priestess, Spirit's guiding somebody as well, working with Spirit, God, Universe. It has something to do with something you could have held on to, but now you're getting ready to release. I feel for some of you, this is something to do with a job or work, or it's like a move in your life that you've stayed in for a while and your intuition's pulling you out of it or moving you away from it. Death and Rebirth card here with you know, this is the rebirth side, but if you look at the death card, the rebirth is still, they're both sitting there. So this to me is like a death and a rebirth. Well, all death cards really are a rebirth card. We've got the Queen of Swords, so there could be some kind of announcement. This actually could be your energy. I feel like it is. We also got the Four of Swords. I do feel like you stayed in this for a while. Now, this is your central issue, releasing it. It's not in the stayed in it side, it's on the releasing it side. I feel as though you're walking away from something. Again, time to go, not orphaned, the tribe. I feel like you're leaving a group or a situation. Let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading. What's most important? What do we need to know? What's most important? Gemini reading. All right, let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles, this release. Four of Pentacles, what's important? It's your central issue, and it's working with the Eight of Swords, where you feel stuck and then you release. And that's the central issue. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're leaving. You're leaving the drama. The Five of Cups, same thing we had here. We have that Five of Cups back here, right there with the wounded warrior, and then a crack of lightning, and you leave it. It's the same thing here. This is I'm leaving that five. Why? Because you see something. See how the curtain parts and the hermits here and the sword of clarity and wisdom with the owls. It's like you see something for what it is, and you're like, I'm out of here. Same exact energy. I'm walking away from this. There's something here about you leaving this energy behind. It's because of something that has to do with that Five of Wands, or that there could be some kind of drama around it that caused you to do this. Tell me about the High Priestess. The Seven of Pentacles. You could have stayed in this well past its sell-by date. In other words, look. I kid you not. There it is. Look. Ten of Swords when you end this. So you're going to end something. You stayed in this way too long. This person stayed in it so long they became an icicle. So this whole thing has to do with you staying in this far past its sell-by date and needing to put a closure to it. It's too stressful. It keeps you're always up in your head about this, or you always feel stuck. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What about the Knight of Cups? What is this? Gemini reading, Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups reverse. This, for some of you, this could be, like I said, a work situation where you just feel like you could have stayed in it because of the money, like I said, but you really, and you might even feel like it's going nowhere. Like, I can stay in this, but it's kind of like a trap, It's never going to amount to anything. I'm not going to get the kudos I deserve. I'm not going to get what I'm worth. And I have a decision to make with the Two of Pentacles to close this out. Tell me about the Death and Rebirth here. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Let's get another one. Can we get another one? This could be an emotional decision for you, even if it is work or even relationship or friendship or whatever it is. It could be a move. Tell me about the Death and Rebirth card, please, one more time. This is a decision to change the energy. Yep, challenge of the Ace of Cups. So the challenge is the new beginning is going to need you to release the thing you've been hanging on to. The Four of Pentacles, the central issue here. There it is again. So, in order to get, because once you do, you end up in happiness. Archangel Michael with the Ten of Cups here, Ten of Pentacles as well. This is really nice. So if you decide you're going to release the old and accept the new cup, that's, this is challenging for you for some reason. So it may be that it feels like stressful to you because you don't know how it's going to go. Like, if I take this new job. So in other words, the stress around this could even be making a move, changing the energy, grabbing the new cup and letting go of the old one. It could be that you've thought about this even for a long time. Look at how we got Archangel Michael sitting between the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is a really nice energy. This is bringing something to fruition for you so that you can have your new option, so that you can let go of whatever it is that's held you back. I think the hardest part for you, even this struggle, could be really about yourself too, like about your own mind, like freaking you out. Like, I want to do this, but then I freak out and I hold myself back. So the struggle might not even be with another person. Somebody else had a similar energy. I think it was on, you know, it had to be one of the first signs I did, I feel, maybe like Cancer or Libra. Libra got 2 readings accidentally, or Taurus, or one of those guys, or Sagittarius, something like that, if you want to check out those readings. Somebody had a similar energy to this. All right, let's look at the Queen of Swords. What about the Queen of Swords, please? I feel this is your very own energy, Queen of Swords. Yeah, right next to the Four of Swords reversed again. Okay, but the Four of Swords was in the upright here, and the Four of Swords is reversed. This is back in action after taking that downtime, after staying in this really, really stuck energy for so long. I mean, literally, Gemini, you've been stuck. And it's not, I don't feel like it's like you've been in your head or worried about something or really wanted to be sure. You know, sometimes we stay in something because we don't want to make, especially as we get older, we don't want to make any mistakes. So we stay in something well past its sell-by date just to be doubly, triply, quadruply sure that this is the move we should make. We want to tap into our intuition. We want to keep communicating with spirit. We want to make sure we're making the right move. And sometimes that really pays off, where if you had made the move sooner, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I really would have messed up had I done that. So looking back, sometimes it's a good thing to do this. So this isn't a bad thing. Tell me about the Four of Swords. What about the Four of Swords? You got it here twice, once in the upright, once in reverse. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Yeah. Absolutely. Movement. Going from Four Swords in your cocoon to going out there. I'm going to go out there in the world, you know. Movement. Absolutely. Same thing here. We got you and movement. No more hibernating. No more icicle. No more stuckness. And spirits I feel like you're communicating with spirit. You waited for the right moment to grab this new beginning. And you will. Let's get you some after tarot. Spirit and angels, what's next here? Gemini reading, what's next? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Okay, we got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Action. That is the card of action for me. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, action, action, action. This is exactly what you need now that you're sure. You took a while to figure, like, that's why you sat in that slow moving energy too. Let's get another couple cards here. What do we need to know? The Lovers and the Two of Wands. This is just about a decision. Whenever the Lovers card comes out with another decision card, for me, it's just about a decision. It doesn't have to be about love. Of course, it could be different for each of you. But this is a decision to do something, to go down this path. Okay, this path is right here. And that card wants to fall out so bad. To go down one of these two paths is a decision. 2 decision cards. Yeah. 10 of Wands. This is the moment you dump the burdens and grab your Ace of Wands. Remember, in this deck, it's the after tarot, so it's not the 10 of Wands, it's the Ace of Wands. It's after the 10 of Wands all are gone, after we dump them off our shoulders, right? Didn't you have, oh, it was 9 of Wands. You have, yeah, 9, 10, and you're holding the Ace. Excellent. Let's see if we can get another one. Can we get another card here? One more, please. These are all action cards. Wands, wands, wands everywhere. What do we need to know? Yeah, and there you are, standing right in your energy as the Queen of Swords. This really says to me that you're taking some kind of an action. You've really contemplated on this. You didn't do anything willy-nilly. There you are, coming through, Hermit. You've really shined the light ahead, and the Hermit has in the lantern the star. Wish fulfillment, right? We know what the snake is. We know what loyalty is. We've gained so much wisdom. Remember, at some point we had that card where, you know, I think, didn't you have it where the clarity comes through when the curtains part, and it was the Ace of Swords? Seeing something from a clear perspective, and at the very end you end up right back in your same energy as the Queen of Swords, who has looked at everything from a different perspective for quite a while, communicated with spirit and get clear on it before making any bold moves. You wanted to be sure. Good luck with this, everyone. Please do like your video, because I follow the likes on this channel. Whatever's being liked, I'm naturally going to do more of. Hopefully that'll be Gemini. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to put some things up here that I think you'll like. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you are totally missing out. It's totally free to hit the subscribe, click the bell, and click all, and you will get notifications when we upload on this channel, which is every single day.